like tinkering in the shed a lot. I build all sorts of stuff, and the last thing I built was a show car that we took to Japan with a V12 in it, and it was finished, done. We used that to drive around in with the kids, and decided I wanted to build something different, so I started with a trike. This is a tribute bike, sort of a show bike, a throwback to the 60s or the 70s, and all the old-fashioned paintwork and the stuff and lots of chrome that they were doing then. I don't like, the last bike was the drag bike style, and it was minimalistic. This more is more. That was less is more.
Yeah.
That one was built to a really tight budget in a really short time, just out of bits we had laying around. This thing, the budget was still not huge because we did everything ourselves, and I've got some very talented friends. I've got a motor trimmer mate. One of my best mates is a painter, and he's a brilliant painter but doesn't get to do it anymore really because for his work and that he's busy doing other stuff. So when we get together, it's really good. I get an idea in my head, and everything that I'm thinking, I don't have to explain that hard to him. He knows what I want, and we just click, and that's where this paintwork come from. As much as it looks so exciting and that, it is an original 1942 Harley-Davidson Servicar. They built them as a trike. Now, the front end, the engine, the gearbox, the frame and the diff are all genuine 1942 Harley. It's basically a really, really shiny restoration, and then we put the wild body on, the different bars, the different wheels, the fuel tank's made out of a mid-50s PSA Bantam, chopped down to fit, and it's an old custom trick that people used to make. The tail lights are T-model Ford, because I've got 3 T-model Fords, and I just had to incorporate something in there. Same thing, like all the tyres, a good friend of mine owns Antique Tyres in Melbourne. So I just ring him and he knows what I want. He knows the style, he knows how it has to look. The trim work, I wanted it to look like the inside of like a Kenworth sleeper cab or a beautiful old leather lounge suite. And that's where the buttons and that. And I actually did all the timber and the foam work, and a real good friend of mine who's an awesome trimmer, I went up and I spent a couple of weekends with him, and he did all the stitching and everything because I wanted it to look good. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest, and he is brilliant. And then I got all the shit jobs, like doing all the buttons, pulling all the buttons through and stapling them off and that. But I wanted to learn that and do as much as we can. Zeitgeist. It's essentially the feeling of an era or of a time, period in time. So Zeitgeist is like an 18th century German word, and say the Zeitgeist of the 60s would be flower power and all this sort of paintwork, and 60s, 70s. The reason it's the Zeitgeist Killer is it's not the 60s or 70s. We're in 2020 and this looks like it just rolled out the pages of a 1960s, 70s hot rod magazine. And it's actually all starting to come back. The bike only got home on Thursday from Japan. We'd been to Japan and we won a heap of awards at the Moon Eyes hot rod show over there, and did a full photo shoot at Moon Eyes. The crowd in Japan loved it. It died off a couple of years ago due to economic and the motorplex changing hands and that, but I can see every year it's starting to improve again. It'd be good to see a few more people in Perth to fill the elite tent. It's a bit light on in here, but the stuff that is in here is really good. So it'd be awesome to see more people getting them out. Even the other problem with this tent is too, it's hard to get them out if you want to take them for a drive. So we'll go back to working with them and incorporating that. I'm easy, I can just wheel it out the door and off I go for a ride. But some of the displays, it's hard to get them out. But on the whole, it looks, the general public, everyone looks like they're having fun. Kids are still here, so it's all good. Speaking of kids.
Yeah, they're here and it's getting hot here, Ben. Go get yourself an ice cream or something. Thanks for talking to us.
Thanks
Have a good
again.
one. Cheers, mate. Thank you.